We are live. Mic check, mic check, mic check. If y'all can hear my voice, put alien in the chat. If you can hear my voice, please let me know that you can hear me because you know I make mistakes sometimes. Sometimes I'm on mute. So I don't want to get started unless you hear my voice. Okay. Do I see any aliens? I don't know. Do I see any? Okay, there they are. There they are. Shout out to the squad. I see y'all in here early. Shout out to the squad. All right. We're about to get started in just a minute.
Get ready, because you about to be an ATLien. ATLien.
Get ready, get ready. I'm ready. Are you ready? What's up, squad? We early today, y'all. Look, the sun's still out. I don't know how to act. I don't know how to act. What's up, y'all? As y'all come in, y'all know the drill. Please go ahead and like this video. It only takes a minute to thumbs up or thumbs down the video. I appreciate each and every one of y'all for being here. You know, it's impromptu. I'm a day late. Like my Patreons was waiting for me yesterday. I feel so bad because shit happens. You know, shit happens. But listen, I may be a day late, but I'm always on time, honey. We are here to dive into some of these topics. Shout out to my Patreons in the building. Shout out to my channel members. I see all the people in the green, Danny, De Niro, Black Beauty, Shell Jones, Polo Man. Hey y'all, Lashia's in here. Okay, I see all my Patreons. T Breezy. Okay, listen, and I would be remiss if I didn't mention Facebook. Okay, I guess some Facebook's in here. I ain't even seen no Facebook. Facebook, y'all need to talk and say something. I know it might be too early for Facebook. Oh, there they go. Okay, okay, I see. Okay, I see Tony Street in there. Okay, I see some people. Okay, there goes somebody. Oh, Sharon from South Carolina. Okay, I see y'all. Okay, okay, listen, listen, listen. So, oh, you asked me, was that Eva who says, get ready, you're about to be an ATLien? Yes, that is Eva saying that. It was a scene from the Real Housewives of Atlanta where she was talking to Cynthia Bailey, I believe it was, and they were talking about Mike. But I'm digressing. Okay, before I get started, also, I see y'all Facebook. Hey y'all. Before I get started, also, I want to take a moment, okay? Take a moment to thank some of the people who have been supporting me over on the Patreon. I be feeling bad because I'm like, it's been a while since I did this, but I gotta do it because I looked and I was like, OMG, my big ballers over there on Patreon are listen. Christine Bynum and Stephanie Hicks and my superstars, Shell Jones, Deborah Townsend, L Brown, Jay Gilbert, LaShawn Hampton, Nurse T, Princess AG, all y'all who have been holding me down. I mean, like when I say holding me down, these is big ballers and superstars who've been paying the top tiers for over a year or either even over 2 years. Somebody listen, somebody been in the I ain't gonna call your name because you know they know you got the coins, but somebody been a big baller since 2020. I'm like, wait a minute, I gotta send y'all something nice. Okay, just know if I don't have your address, and please, please, please send me your address or I will be emailing you to get your address. The 10 of y'all up there, the big ballers and the superstars, so that I can send you a little personal gift because I really, 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 truly, from the bottom of my heart, appreciate you for supporting my channel. Now, that being said, okay, yes, the big ballers, stock collars. Now, that being said, I would be remiss if I didn't mention everybody else, the extra live squad and the live squad over there on Patreon. Y'all be holding it down. The members over here on YouTube, y'all be holding it down. The subscribers over here on YouTube, y'all be holding it down. And the Facebook, y'all be holding it down too. But they give a little extra, okay? They give a little extra, so I got to go a little above and beyond to thank them. So I really, really appreciate all of you guys for supporting me because I know you don't have to. Okay, it's a recession out there. I know y'all got gas to pay and stuff too, and I do too. That's why I'm on here working right now. Shoot, I'd rather be out in these streets somewhere, but I'm sitting right here at my desk working. Okay, to bring y'all the tea, to bring y'all the news, to entertain. That's what we doing. We entertaining. Y'all be entertaining me too. That's why I appreciate coming live and engaging with y'all because this is y'all show. Y'all gonna make me get all emotional and cry and stuff because I'm just like, it's just so hard sometimes, to listen. I just love y'all so much, and it's just so hard to be offline because when I'm online, I get so much love from you guys. Even the trolls, they love me so much. They be talking about my hair and stuff, and I don't even care because they're here. They're here. They could be anywhere in the world, but they are here talking about how bad my hair is and how my eyebrows went straight. They are here. Okay. I love it. Okay, anyway, shout out to Slap My. I see you, Slap My. Okay. Um, so today's topics, okay. Today's topics. These streets are dangerous, okay. Today's topics, as you can see in my eloquently placed thumbnail, we talk about the Real Housewives of Atlanta ratings. What is the number? Oh, my eyes is burning. I've been on these streets. I'm probably putting pollen in my eye right now. We talk about these Real Housewives of Atlanta ratings. We are also talking about Kandi and Marlo and Sheree, honey. Kandi, they still pushing this on us, child. They still trying to fight. They still calling Kandi a predator and Kandi calling people hoes. But we'll talk about that. And Miss Lanithia Monique Leaks is returning back to the screen. Along with Big Frida and Slim Thug and Stacey Dash and a whole bunch and Ray J and all these people, honey, they gone back to school. They're gonna be staying in a house together, and the trailer has dropped for BET's College Hill. So we won't have to wait to see Nene on the screen any longer because it's gonna be on in a couple of days. Lord, my eyes about to get red because I'm rubbing it, Lord. I shouldn't have touched it. Y'all know how I go. You said the small screen. So what? It's a screen. Slap my what screen is you on? I'm on a small screen right now, unless you watching me on the big screen. Okay. You said Candy is a predator. Okay. What would y'all like for me to start first? You know that this is your show. I talk about what y'all want me to talk about. Oh, I look like I'm crying for real. I talk about what y'all want me to talk about when y'all want me to talk about it sometimes. Yes, go ahead and hit that like button and share, and share again. Share on your social media, share on Facebook, share on Twitters, all of that. Okay. You watching me on TV? Okay, you watching me on TV too? You be watching Lanithia on that same TV, slap my. I always got something smart to say, honey. I always got something smart to say. You want to talk about the ratings first? Okay, let's talk about the Real Housewives of Atlanta ratings. I'm gonna stop the can for a minute while I rub my eyes. Oh, okay. So let's talk about these ratings. Ooh, good thing I had a napkin over here, Lord, because I was about to start crying. Um, let's talk about these Real Housewives of Atlanta ratings for the Real Housewives of Atlanta season 14. What episode is it, child? I didn't lost track. Is it episode 6? I think it's episode 6, or is it episode 7? Y'all let me know in the chat. Is it episode 6 or episode 7? I don't know because I can't keep up. It is boring every day. Okay, it's 7, Darren. Thank you so much. Listen, last week we talked about the ratings, right? The ratings went up last week. They finally hit a million for the first time for season 14. And remember we was calling foul, like I said it was something shady about them hitting a million on that particular episode because the episode wasn't that great. Okay, where these people just all of a sudden come from to watch this episode? So I noticed when I pulled up the episode on my DVR, it's not a DVR, it was just Xfinity on demand. When I pulled up the episode, they were also link connected to Watch What Happens Live. Like Watch What Happens Live and the Housewives was on the same little stream when I pulled up the Housewives. So I'm like, did they like just like add both of the numbers together to get this million? I called file. Y'all remember that? Well, this week apparently they separated them because they went back down to what they've been down to. It's like, child, what is going on with this show? Okay, as normal, what is number one? 90 Day Fiance. I don't even watch the show, but apparently almost 2 million of y'all do. 1.7 million people watch 90 Day Fiance. 1.4 million watch Naked and Afraid. Look, the College World Series on ESPN, 1.3 million. All these sports stuff, 1 million, 1 million. I Love a Mama's Boy on TLC got 1.1 million. And there is the Real Housewives of Atlanta with a respectable number 7. You know, they still in the top 10, I guess, you know, with the desired demographic of 0.35 in the 18 to 49 female demographic. And they got 834. 834. So the people who joined last week, a little bit that joined, you know, because Watch What Happens Live was also in the little stream. It listen, they left again this week. I guess I don't know. I don't know where y'all went or why, but apparently, y'all not watching this show, and these ratings are dismal for you know what they giving you. Listen, the amount of money they paying Candy Burris. I gotta bring Candy into this. The amount of money they paying Candy Burris, you would think she getting over $1 million and they can get at least 1 million of her subscribers to watch the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Marlo Hampton, you know, she done got a peach. Now she got over 1 million some subscribers. What is it? Listen, these people is not watching. Y'all watching it on YouTube. Y'all watching it on the Fire Stick. What is up? Because y'all are not tuned in. And on social media, everybody is talking about how it sucks. It's not just me. See, y'all be calling me a hater since season 14 when I said we were calling for a boycott, all of that. Y'all was calling me a hater. Y'all said Michelle just don't want Candy to win, all of this stuff. And I'm like, it ain't got nothing to do with it. I like Candy. I like all these people. But something with this cast is not clicking. It's like we got Sonya and Drew arguing for what reason? What is the reason? Drew sitting there, she confused too because she don't understand why Sonya going in on her. Then you got Sonya mama trying to be the next Mama Joyce with a Jamaican accent, talking about she gonna pull up. Sonya mama said she gonna pull up, pop out. I don't know. I'm just making this up, but I'm confused. Like I'm trying to figure out what the beef is with Sonya. She was like, Drew ain't a real friend. She throwing, you know, shade at Drew. Drew is who brought you on here. Now all of a sudden you want to be on Team Candy so bad that you're gonna throw the person who brought you up here under the bus. Listen, is Sonya the main one who got molested by Candy? Sonya got molested by Candy's vibrating panties, and now she is on Team Candy, honey. Whatever Candy did with that damn vibrator and the damn remote control turned Sonya on, she is turning against everybody. Meanwhile, Candy and look, Marlo calling everybody a hoe because Marlo like y'all been calling me a hoe for years. I'm not Team Marlo. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. However, I'm trying to figure out when exactly did we know that Marlo was a hoe? Like, did we see Marlo like down there on North Avenue selling it or something? Did we see Marlo hanging out at the Ritz Carlton down at the bar? You know, they be asking people, you know, they listen. Y'all know I was in corporate America for like 10 years, right? And one of my ex bosses told me that that's where women are ill repute. You know, they be sitting at the bar. Cause I was like, oh, I just eat at the bar one time when I was by myself. And he was like, don't ever eat by yourself at the bar. And I'm like, why not? He was like, because it's like a sign. He said, that's, you know, the men gonna come and, you know, make an offer. And I was like, eat at the bar. I didn't want to tape. I didn't want to sit at the table by myself. So I don't know. That's just a little aside. I don't know if that's true or not. I'm just people would nitpick anything. They'd be like, "Ooh, that lady sitting at the bar, she all." But anyway, I'm digressing. I'm just trying to figure out when did we find out Marlo was a hoe? Did Marlo tell us she was a hoe? Did was it just a rumor mill? What was it? Because Marlo has never confirmed she was a hoe. I mean, I heard that she used to date drug dealers and she used to see Sheree at Onyx with the drug dealers and all that stuff. So I don't know that she was a hoe. So anyway, we got these black women arguing over who's a hoe, who's not a hoe, who got paid for the cootie cat, who didn't. We got another black woman mad because she been called a hoe even though she married with all these babies and stuff. And she got Todd. They saying Todd is below her tax bracket. And you got Sheree, another black woman dating an ex-con who don't want her and won't show up. I'm just like, this is all bad. This is really all bad. I can't find no good in the scenario at all. We got Drew and her husband leaving for the weekends. We don't know he's flirting with his assistant, getting massages. We got Kenya. Her husband ain't never showed up. All these missing men, all these missing daddies. Like I'm just this just all bad. I can understand why we not watching. Can we bring the ladies up to a certain standard? Like what happened to the fun? What happened to the rich, the glam? Everybody wearing Louis, Gucci, and Prada. We saw Fendi one time, and that was because Marlo called them over to the house just to for Sheree to have a little fashion show. Sheree ain't seen that person since that scene was shot. Child, Sheree took a picture and I ain't seen the person of shoes yet. But I'm just, I'm really upset about it because the Real Housewives of Atlanta was my show. I had a RH look, I have a RHOA. I had a PhD in RHOA, and now I feel like I don't even want to do the homework. I don't even want to watch. What is it, y'all? Did y'all listen? For those of you who did watch this week's episode, give me a rating between 1 to 10. 10 being the best, 1 being the worst. What rating would you give it this week? Because honestly, I couldn't even watch the whole thing. Let me tell you why I tuned out at. I tuned out. I tuned out. I fell asleep when Sheree was meeting her life coach. I'm like, now Sheree got a life coach child. What is happening? Somebody said -1, 7, a 6, a 9. Okay, slap. I said 9, a 0, a 6, a 5, a 8, a 5. Okay, okay. Well, I'm just not. I just don't know how to feel about it. Then you got Kandi dragging Kenya in it. Kandi called Kenya a hoe. Look, how is Kandi mad at people calling her a hoe? And Marlo and Sheree talk about her being a hoe. But then she turn around and call Kenya a hoe and tell Kenya that because she acted on Twa, that she needs to be more open. She needs to not be approved. Got Mama Joyce talk about her vagina. I'm in control of my vagina. Yes, Mama Joyce, we know you in control of your vagina. Mama Joyce over there, she got on the vibrating panties and she holding the remote. So she is in control. But what is it? I'm just trying to figure out how. Look, Mama Joyce used to be approved too. Remember when Phaedra brought the stripper and Mama Joyce said, "I ain't doing it. I can't deal with it." I just don't know. Kandi not respecting boundaries. Kandi trying to, force people to understand that it's just a game. It's just a game. It's just a game. Put the dang vibrator in your drawers. It's just a game. Lighten up. Listen, if one of my, we was talking about this over on Patreon the other night. If one of my coworkers gave me some vibrating drawers and told me I had to wear it to the staff meeting, that's sexual harassment. Somebody need to go to HR because this is not what it's supposed to give. Like I come here for a check. I don't come here to get my cootie cat vibrated. So yes, it is wrong, and I don't care what y'all say. Y'all can call me a prude. Y'all can call me anything y'all want to call me. But this season of the Real Housewives of Atlanta is lacking, and it's showing us in a really, really, really bad light. It's like we're calling each other hoes. Then you got Marlo and the whole listen, I understand she taking care of her nephews, and that's like so admirable, but it's almost like they're trying to showcase us as fatherless, husbandless women who just fight all day and are overly sexualized, and it's just not cool. Ken MPA, thank you so much. Said you see the alliance crumbling. First Cynthia Needy, then Cynthia Kenya, now Kandi and Kenya. Yes, because the show is crumbling. So of course the alliance is gonna crumble. Kandi wanted to be on top, but she is forgettable. Like Nene said, if she hosted the Grammys, they would forget her and her outfit. So I listen, what's gonna happen? I don't know. I don't know what they need to do to make it better. I don't want nobody to lose their jobs. I just feel like it's a situation where these women aren't vibing. These women aren't clicking. The magic ain't there. We got Marlo doing too much and Kandi doing too little. I don't know. I don't know. You said we already predicted the fall of the alliance. We did. We did. If you've been watching this channel for any length of time, you would know I told the people that the alliance was not going to be around. Say y'all black females. First of all, I am a woman, honey. Females applies to animals. I don't know why y'all be doing that. I be sitting there going, y'all black males. Y'all black males be doing. Why do y'all always be calling black women females? That's anyway. I'm not gonna even read it. It's not organic. Okay. Well, actually, you talking about it. I'm talking about everything, child. I'm just talking about everything. Look, speaking of Kandi, Kandi responded to Sheree and Marlo. She went on an interview. Now my dog and tore up the little napkin I had in my hand. She went on an interview. I believe it was. Let me see who it was with. Let me see. Oh, with Access Hollywood, and she talked about Marlo Hampton, and she slammed her for making these remarks. Okay, um, in the interview, she said Marlo started bringing up my past and tried to figure out people that I've dated or whatever she had to say about me. And I'm like, ma'am, let's not. Let's see what she's saying. I'm reading the damn thing. I just want to listen to it. Let's listen to it. First of all, I'm gonna put up my disclaimer. You guys can read it along with me. Hold on. Y'all know my name by now. My name is Michelle ATLien Brown. Welcome. Where is the disclaimer? Okay, here it is. Disclaimer, copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. What are we doing, ladies and gentlemen? We are Thank you, Queen Detria. We are researching. You said it's an old video. Well, I didn't watch it, so I'm watching it today. Okay. Anywho, y'all don't want to watch it. Y'all ain't got to watch it, but I'm gonna watch it. Hold on.
So, like, I could clearly go all the way in to say about that.
Welcome back to Access Hollywood's Housewives Nightcap.
Hold on. I'm gonna fast forward.
The girls are coming for me this year for sure. Not as bad as I've seen it happen in my past, okay? But they're definitely coming for me for sure. And I don't like it, to be clear.
So Kandi doesn't like that she has to work for her check this season. Y'all know Kandi has been really floating by like the past couple of seasons ever since the drunging rumor started, and Kandi had threatened to sue everybody and Kandi was mad and all this. Kandi been like really floating by. The only thing Kandi do is come to work and show off her sex toys. Okay. Anyhow, let's continue. Let's watch it.
why do you think they are coming for you? Like, yeah, we'll get into the nitty gritty of it all, but like overall, why are they coming for you this season, Kandi?
It's very much giving jealousy. That's what it's giving for me, because the things that they said about me on the last episode were unprovoked. I have not said anything. I have not done them wrong in any kind of way. It's like they're looking for a reason to have a problem with me. And
Yeah, do y'all believe that it's jealousy? You said Todd say it was jealousy. Okay, do y'all believe it's jealousy? Why do y'all feel like they coming for Kandi? Put it in chat, let me know, because I don't see it as jealousy. I see it as they coming for her because she at work and she's the highest paid. And look, you got a target on your back, Kandi, just like Nene did. Let's listen.
and I personally feel that it's a jealousy issue. Like, I mean, they, Marlo specifically kept bringing up, why is Sonya so cool with Kandi all of a sudden? Why she want to be friends with her? It's probably because she got more followers than us. And I was like, ooh, why did they were a little shady with that edit when they showed how many more
how many? And it was like Kandi at nearly 10 million, and then it's like
Really, it's about Instagram followers. Y'all feel like that's why it's about Instagram followers now. Don't nobody give a damn about no excuse me, 10 million Instagram followers. If you can't get 10 million people watching, here we go with this social media crap again. Anyway, let me finish.
Kenya and Kandi, is it because of followers? They have more publicity? Or
Child bad. Child bad.
Thank you. But it was just kind of like, what have I done to you? Like, she started bringing up my past and trying to figure out, people I dated or whatever she had to say about me. And I'm like, ma'am, let us get on you. Let's not do that. Because some of the things that the ladies were saying, I felt like I could clearly go all the way in to say about them. Okay. But we just gonna leave it at that.
But Kandi,
I'm bored already. Y'all bored yet? I'm bored. Okay, let me fast forward. Let me see what else she got to say about what Sheree said. Hold on. I'm fast forwarding.
Honest with you, like, I know that if Marlo says anything out her mouth, you know what I mean? It's like, to me, she said that I was a hoe or whatever. I'm like, a woman who is a known or allegedly a known whore cannot talk to me, who openly says, she say that I am not dating, didn't get paid for sex or whatever. Well, clearly you're saying that you get paid for sex. Bam, you're the whore in this situation. That's what it gave to me. So I was like,
well, wait a minute. Whores don't always get paid. Now, whores don't always get paid. Whores can just be promiscuous. Anyway.
What is she talking about? But I was more surprised by Sheree co-signing everything that Marlo was saying. I was like, okay, I expect that from Marlo. But Sheree, I was like done when I saw that. I was totally shocked because I'm like, I haven't even done anything to Sheree. Like, I'm not, I don't even understand where this energy is coming from. It just totally threw me off.
you guys have
How she don't know where the energy coming from? All these people are fighting for relevancy. Everyone is fighting to keep this show on the air. Now, Kandi, and like, I don't understand why are they coming for me.
been longtime friends, and this season you have had her back. I know she was a little mad at you for not calling her about the whole boyfriend situation.
About something that I heard from somebody else. It's like,
We don't care. Hold on, let me see what else I got.
Myself and wait till you're ready to talk to me about it. Like, I didn't even understand her being upset. I was confused, really. Yeah. The part that I was like, she said something about Kandi, that's why Kandi dates beneath her, that's why she had to go beneath her tax bracket. I was like, what? I'm like, first of all, Sheree was sitting there preaching, telling her, like egging her on and co-signing everything that Marlo was saying. I'm like, Sheree, you just got dissed by a man who just got out of prison, honey. Like, clearly, if If that's not below your tax bracket, he ain't paid taxes in years. So I'm
Oh,
confused. Like, what are you talking about?
there go that quivering voice. What a goat video. There go that quivering voice again. Candy's in her feelings.
I'm so confused. How are you amening what she's saying and in your situation? I'm confused. It's getting tired
Yeah.
and played. Like she's totally played all the way around in all parts of her life. So, girl, why are you over here joining forces with somebody who somebody else who ain't got nothing going on? So I'm like, the two played lame ladies of the group. It's like y'all joining forces against me. Oh, okay. Great.
Where do you go with them after this? Because I mean, or is this the first time you saw that like Marlo was saying?
And I was mad. I was kind of like not.
Yeah,
I was mad. And I was pissed off because I was like, okay, the things that she was saying in the interview that someone had told me about, I was just like, whoa, like where's that coming from? But when I saw this episode, I was like, because obviously we filmed, and started filming in the fall of last year. So I'm like, okay, so this is something that you've been saying. You have been saying these things about me, but not to me. So I didn't know she felt that way. Like I didn't know that this energy was happening around me, but not directly to where I would know about it. I thought that was super foul.
I'm bored. I'm bored. I'm bored. What y'all saying in this chat, honey? I know she not talking about joining forces, child. You not the queen, but the queen of joining forces. Okay, Candy been in an alliance. Child, poor Candy. Poor Candy. You fell asleep. Okay. You said they're definitely coming for Candy at the reunion. Buckle up, monotone talking and monotone singing. Candy, we're tired already. Candy thinks because she been there, she should get by. I don't know what Candy thinking, but apparently, yeah, she say she in her feelings about being called a hoe, but she called Kenya a hoe. It's a double standard. It's a double standard. Now Kenya shade Candy. Listen, they didn't forgot all about Cynthia. Poor little Cynthia been kicked out the alliance, but Kenya shade Candy on Watch What Happens Live. When Andy asked her about if she would call in sick for the dungeon, if she would go, and she said she would call in sick. So Kenya, Kenya don't care. Kenya seems not to care too much about what's going on either. Okay, hit that like button if you joining the stream. Hit the like button. You said that interview was boring though. No cap. Okay, Candy is boring. No cap. True Up Candy has all those followers and they ain't watching RHOA to support her. Yes, where are the 10 million people when the show comes on Sunday? Huh? Explain. Anywho, yeah, go ahead and like this video while you in here. Okay, we moving on. We is moving on. You said, did y'all hear Carlos King say what OG housewife y'all want to see on Love and Marriage Atlanta? Child, who cares? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Yeah, we saw that. We saw that, but yeah, no. Riddle us that. Work for your check, Candy. Moving on. Who else we got on this agenda? Oh, I had Nene leaks. Nene has I know y'all want me to talk about Bethany Frankel, but I'm leave that Wonder Bread news over there to the other people. I'm okay with that. Listen, we already know what the shade is. Bethany got the MTV award for reality personality because of her skin color. We already know that, and Nene has shaded and said whatever she said, and it's a done deal. I'm done. I'm done. Nene, look, Nene blacklisted. She's suing Bravo. You think Bravo gonna let her go on MTV and accept an award as a reality breakout star? But she couldn't even reunite with her castmates as a OG. Come on now, y'all already know the drill. Meanwhile, Nene has finally waited out her contract for her non-compete, and she is back on TV. This time she is on BET Plus, on College Hill. Now she's headed back to school, okay, and the trailer has now been released. Hold on, we're gonna show it to you, okay? Because I know y'all gonna be tuning in to this. Y'all better give them at least 1 million views over there on the BET. Over there on the BET. Shout out to College Hill is back, the celebrity edition. Let's take a gander, shall we? I'm just gonna briefly put it up. I've already read it, but y'all know the drill. Copyright disclaimer under section 107, blah 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 blah. Fair use for such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Okay, we are researching some more. Okay.
College Hill, the celebrity edition.
Welcome to
Y'all catch everybody. That was Lamar Odom, Ray J. Wait, let me go slow. Lamar Odom, Ray J, Dream
The
Doll,
edition.
Nene Leak, Slim Thug, India Love, Big Freedia.
Texas Southern University.
This is a welcome to HBCU.
8 celebrities will take on their biggest challenges yet.
You are now a
They are actually in school. All 8 celebrities will be staying in the same house. They will be restricted from leaving the house without all 8 together. It's a very interesting concept. Let's continue watching.
official members of Tiger Nation.
It's definitely been a challenge, but I'm here.
They're about to learn that going back to college comes with its own set of issues.
Our first class is African American Studies with other TSU students.
The information that we're going to be exchanging is going to elevate our souls. Does everybody self-identify as Black in here?
Stacey Dash is taking African American Studies. This should be interesting.
Stacey Dash looked a mess. Hold on, let me go back. Was that Stacey Dash right there with that curly hair? Hold on. Where'd they go?
Changing is going to elevate our souls. Does everybody self-identify as Black in here?
Stacey Dash is taking African American Studies.
Stacey Dash looks a mess. What's Stacey Dash been doing with her life over there? Oh, okay. Anyway.
This should be interesting.
Who's most likely to argue with the professor? It's me and Ray.
You can't come dressed like that.
As a suit.
No, absolutely not, ma'am.
Over the course of the next week, you are going to be engaging in a dissection.
I can't be cutting no pet pig. That's against my religion.
It's giving what it's supposed to give, I guess.
It broke.
No, Freedia.
Right now, I'm literally panicking.
No, living with my classmates.
Some of them are just.
Oh my. Y'all.
What just happened? What I miss? Well, oh, he was scratching he got toilet paper in. Lord, okay. Is that Slim Thug? Why these men don't be wiping their booty? Anyway, I'm digressing.
Y'all, I never seen his room look tidy.
I just seen my friend take a piss and walk out and try to give me a high five.
What you mean you didn't wash your hands?
I'm a grown ass
Lord.
man. I ain't gonna be on my hands.
I'm gonna keep it 100. I've never been able to kick it with nobody like you.
It really don't matter to me. I know who I am.
Stacey Dash ain't talking to nobody.
Come on, Stacey.
Hi, Dr. Cooley.
Good evening.
We just want to make sure that we have everything that we need before we turn in our presentation.
They trying to do a video,
It look like it's gonna be the big Freedia and Nene show to me.
make somebody edit it.
That's cheating. Like, they can't get somebody to edit it.
You told Dr. Cooley that we sit up here talking to somebody professional, and you are too.
No.
What you trying to do was throw us under the bus in some slick kind of way. Oh my God. I just got an email from Dr. Cooley.
Saying what?
The grades will be up on the screen.
Will these celebrities make the grade?
I don't even want to see this.
I'm panicking, y'all.
This gonna be a disaster.
College Hill Celebrity Edition, streaming exclusively on BET Plus.
June 27th. Biggie said he is excited, honey. Biggie said he is ready to watch College Hill. You said Michelle said Nene beat Stacey Dash. I didn't say that. When did I say that? I ain't never said Nene beat no Stacey Dash. Don't be putting no words in my mouth. Child, y'all always be trying to say what I said. I ain't never said that. Why Nene there with addicts and outcasts? This some BS. Y'all gonna watch it? Y'all gonna watch it? You tried it, became a YouTube member. Shout out to you tried it for joining the YouTube member. You too can be a YouTube member and get your little special emojis. Just click that join button down there in the comment section or down there wherever it is. Will y'all be tuning in to Nene and Slim Thug and Lamar Odom and Ray J and Stacey Dash and Big Freedia and Dream Doll on College Hill? Press press 2 if you will be tuning in, and press 6 if you will not. Press 2 if you will be tuning in, and press 6 if you will not. Okay, look at all the tools. Okay, yes, tools. Okay, somebody said nope. 226 22222 26226. Y'all six is some haters. Y'all six is some haters. Y'all can at least give it an opportunity. It's on a quasi black network, honey, with all black cast members. Okay, at least you can do is give it an opportunity. Ain't nobody wearing no vibrating panties. Ain't nobody calling nobody no hoes. At least give it a chance. Okay. It should be fun to watch. A little lighthearted humor. I will be tuned in. Yes, Team Nene. I will be tuned in. You said these people ain't got BET Plus. Well, they need to get it. Honey. They need to get it. Anyway, it says Nene knows she was fanning out over Stacy. Stacy was the picture Nene showed her plastic surgeon. Y'all are so shady. Why y'all gotta be such Nene haters over here? Okay, we are Nene lovers over here. I mean, you know, listen. She is the queen of reality TV. You cannot dispute it. If it wasn't for Nene Leaks, there wouldn't be a lot of people on reality TV today. Okay, so y'all can't take that away from her. Y'all might not like what's been going on. Y'all might not like what she did or what she had to say, but she is an icon and she will forever be a part of reality show history. Okay, period. Now, that being said, I would love to hear from you guys about tonight's topics. Okay, I talked a little bit about the Real Housewives of Atlanta season 7, just a little bit. I talked about the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I'm not season 7. I'm sorry. Season 14, episode 7. I talked about the ratings. I talked about BET's College Hill. I talked about Kandi responding to Marlo and child having to work for her money this year, and whatever else y'all want to talk about. So click this link I am placing in the chat, okay? And let me know what you think. Um keep the calls short and keep the calls short. Eh, okay, I am straight from the A. Y'all asking me to be Dubai. Y'all asking me to be straight from Dubai. Atlanta. Atlanta. First of all, I am not a TV commentator. I am a blogger, which means I deep dive into topics. Okay, so I don't know if a lot of you know that. I try to review TV shows, but I don't know if I can. I be trying, but I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna watch College Hill simply because Nene on it, and I'm gonna talk about it. Okay, I am going to talk about it. Anyway, you said Dubai is good. Okay, I might check it out. I haven't checked it out yet, but we boycotting Bravo. At least I am, because I don't like the way Bravo has been displaying some of these black women, and this is just me. Okay, now, hi Mickey.
Hi Michelle, how are you?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
I'm good. I feel like I haven't been on the show in a while.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Yeah, I've just been really busy, but I'm so glad I caught you now.
Well, I'm glad you're here.
Thank you. Yeah, Michelle, I think you really did hit the nail on the head when you were saying like this show, like this ain't it. Like what's really going on?
I'm trying to figure it out.
And whatever happened to, because when they were doing press for the show, they said that it's all about sisterhood.
They did. They did.
They said they're taking it back to the old Atlanta, and it's all about friendship and sisterhood. So,
Well, clearly that was a lie.
like, everybody's flipping on each other left and right. Where's the sisterhood? I'm confused.
Uh-huh.
Like
Yeah, and
Drew
they
and
have like
Sanya,
they're literally going into the gutter.
like I literally like everybody's kind of arguing, but it lasts for like 2 seconds. And Marlo, I think this is my theory with Marlo. I think somebody got in Marlo's ear to go after Kandi.
You think Marlo is scared to do what now?
I think somebody got in her ear, maybe like a producer, to go after Kandi.
Of course. Of course.
Because
Marlo is the antagonist. Normally it's Kenya. Normally it's somebody who is chosen every season who is going to, push the envelope and try to, trigger people. And it seems like that's what Marlo's job is this season.
because it's very obvious that like Kandi, when you like, even like when Kenya, like at the dinner table, when Drew brought up like Kenya not liking like the panties or whatever, like that's a trigger for Kandi. Have you seen the way she reacted? That's a
Yeah.
trigger when you tell her like, oh, why are you so sexual? Why are you so this? Why are you so that? She's just like, don't try to be all prim and proper now. Like we know your track record, yada yada yada. She snapped, and I was just like, wait, that's your girl Kenya? You're snapping on Kenya? Like, wow, like she doesn't like that because I think it goes back to the dungeon. It's like, and then every time Ti and Tiny get in trouble, it's like, was Phaedra telling the truth? So I think for her, it's kind of like, okay, I'm gonna sell my products and like promote, but y'all don't really question me about my sexuality or whatever. Like she doesn't like to be challenged, but like, girl, you are the highest paid housewife,
Right.
so you have to. It's like there has to be something, because even Marlo, I saw a clip. Marlo, she went on Carlos King podcast and she said, "Listen, she skates by every season. You know what I mean? She gets to do whatever she wants,
And she
and
does.
there's no repercussions. Nobody challenges her. So now, obviously, Marlo's like, girl, I finally got this peach after over 10 years. Everybody got to work for their check." And Sanya, it's like exactly what Marlo said once again. Like when Marlo and Sheree, when Marlo was going off on everybody, for me it was so funny. She was just like, it's giving, I haven't been on the track in 20 years and I got 20 people up in my house. I have to sell these t-shirts.
Damn.
It's like, where's the lifestyle? Where's
Right. Where is it? Where is
like,
the glam? Where is the glitz and glamour? Where is the ladies out, drinking champagne and throwing,
yeah,
extravagant events and, the fashions? Where is it?
where it, like, this was supposed to be like the behind the gates, right? You remember like the
Mhm.
what happens behind the gates, the life of the rich and famous. Where's the
Right.
lifestyle? Where's the anything? I'm currently watching the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and well, granted, those girls really have money, but like
Uh-huh.
you can't even compare. Even where they go on vacation, it's these exotic, beautiful places.
And
But
they always serving fashions on Beverly Hills.
yes,
Everybody.
they're going to Mexico. They're staying at these resorts, the beach, everything is beautiful. And Atlanta, even when they went to New York, their hotel room looked really like stuffy.
Yeah.
Like it's so sad how
In New York, they walking around with cheap ass coats on and stuff. It's like, wait a minute, what is the fashions?
it's just it's not giving. Like saying, yeah, I feel like she's trying too hard. I think that she's really up underneath Kandi and Kenya. Marlo was right, and Drew is, once again, it's not like, just this whole show is like they really are in their flop era. This is the flop.
Well, We shall see. Well, I appreciate you calling in, Mickey.
Thank you, Michelle. Have a good night.
All right, you too.
Bye.
Hold on. Hello. Hello. She by herself.
Good evening.
Good evening. Jasmine, where's your picture? Why it ain't showing?
Dennis ain't up there.
It was. It's not anymore.
Oh my God. They are trying to get me. Hold on.
Who was they?
The powers that be. You don't see him?
I did see it when you were in the back. I don't see it now. Did y'all see Jazbel's profile picture?
I
Put
know
a
it was
one in
just
the
up
chat.
there. Hold on.
No.
Let me.
They saying
Oh my
another boring
God. Excuse
Oh,
me.
Lord.
Thought you knew. Still don't watch it. Okay, I'm gonna be real quick. I just want to say I will be watching College Hill to support Nene
Uh-huh.
because I feel like she needs to be supported.
Yeah.
You know, and I do also feel like she is not blacklisted. I don't know why y'all keep saying that. She's clearly getting jobs.
Okay.
You know, I just hope she donates.
But why did Bethany Frankel get reality TV star of the decade or the
On the White
whatever?
Network.
Wait, hold on. Why didn't you read Bethany Frankel like you read Kandi?
Because I don't
Why
even
we
waste
didn't
my
roast
time.
Bethany?
I don't even waste my time on the Caucasians. Because if that was the case, I'd be reading KKK Kim every day. So I just, I'm focused, man.
Okay, but you got to put some energy into reading Bethany because she is one of the most undeserving people. You know, all that. Exactly, her money is long. You worry about little old Kandi?
Uh-huh.
Y'all need to be worried about Bethany. Y'all ain't been worried about her all these years.
That's a different battle. That ain't got nothing to do with us.
Okay.
That's a different, like for real. That ain't got nothing to do with us. That's a different
What?
franchise. It's a different battle. It ain't got nothing to do with it.
But you brought her up.
But no, slap my.
I brought it up because somebody in the chat was talking about it.
I just want to say I will be watching College Hill because it does seem interesting. However, I would hope that those millionaires or those celebrities are donating some money to those HBCUs.
Uh-huh.
I would really hope that.
Some of them don't got money.
You
see that cast?
Let Jazabelle finish so that I can take the rest of these calls. Slap my.
Okay.
Y'all already know she talks slow.
Huh? What'd she say?
Go ahead. You giving me first call, Jezebel. You giving me first call.
No,
first caller.
you
She giving me first
interrupted
caller.
me. I was almost done and you came in and interrupted me. Okay, anyways, I was just gonna say I feel like they should really donate some money to that HBCU, and I feel like it is actually a good concept to have celebrities go to college who've never been or didn't finish. That's a cute little concept. As far as the Kandi thing goes, you're being unfair and biased again, but that's okay. That's to be expected. And those were the only two topics, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why are you looking shocked?
Yeah. I was just trying to, I don't understand this question. Which Housewives show calling out black ladies? What does that mean?
Maybe they made a typo. I'm not sure what they mean by that either.
I don't understand the question, Black Beauty. Thank you for the super chat. Okay, go ahead. Okay.
Yeah, and then in addition to when you guys brought up Beverly Hills, I would also like to mention, guys, that they are also over there being fraudsters on Beverly Hills as well. So don't be comparing our beautiful black women in Atlanta to those on Beverly Hills because Erica Jane and them, they over there stealing from, the victims and the deceased people. So don't do that, okay? Our women are fine and they're affluent in their own way over here, except for Sheree.
Ain't nobody been to jail but Apollo.
Right.
Thank you, Jezebel. I appreciate
You're very welcome. Good evening,
Jezebel.
everyone. Bye-bye.
All right, Dennis with a bow. Hey,
Now, hey, Michelle. Now, look, Big Freedia is having a great week, right?
Uh-huh.
We seen her on
Beyonce. Okay.
P Valley.
Yep, on P Valley. Yep.
Beyonce, now College Hill, and the trailer, trailers can be deceiving, but I think that it's really gonna be the Big Freedia show. Big Freedia got like the personality. I get, you want it. I mean, y'all think it's gonna be the Nene. Probably will be the Nene show, but they didn't show that in the trailer.
I said Nene and Big Freedia because it seems like they rooming together. They cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
they
but I
seem
was
to
just
have
talking about
like
what the
more of a
trailer was
vibe
giving.
than
I'm
everybody
sure.
else.
I'm sure she's gonna be a more part of the show, but in the trailer they didn't really show her like I think they should have showed her because
And they got Nene and Big Freedia. They're the ones doing press for the show.
Yeah, everybody else, I don't know who that young girl is. I barely know Ray J, just like Jack Harlow.
Dream Doll, she a little rapper girl.
I thought it said something. I thought it said like
Asian doll, something. One of the dolls, yeah.
I don't know. Lamar Odom is chasing after reality show. When he just on Celebrity Big Brother
was.
But I mean, I'm gonna watch
Ray J,
Slim Thug.
Slim Thug. You got a fan base.
Yeah, and what Housewives, Michelle. See, Housewives Live has always been when you go on DVR, like not DVR but on demand. It's been attached to the Housewives slot.
No, it hasn't. It hasn't. For me, not for me on Xfinity because I always watch it. And at the end, like Watch What Happens Live, like might come on and then they'll cut off because they want you to go, and stream Watch What Happens Live. It ain't never just continue ever.
Well, on mine, it's always because I'm like it's an hour and a half. Even with the first one, can you guys like put a one in the chat and see if they because I see some people be like Michelle. I'm like mine too.
Even Jezebel said no, it hasn't.
Jezebel don't know. She don't even watch.
It hasn't. When you go on demand on
we got different cables
Xfinity, you pull up Housewives, whatever episode it is, you put it up. It's the Housewives. Next show.
Okay, Michelle, we don't have to disagree. We don't have to agree to disagree because we probably got two different cables. I've always seen it. Even since Kandi and the Gang, they've been trying to lump it in there. And I'm like, this is an hour and a half episode.
Yeah, no, I've never seen it.
But yeah, I really enjoyed the episode, Michelle. I don't agree with the whole the fashions thing. I get it. I I wish we could go back to season 1, season 2 when the fashions behind the big gates and Louis, Gucci, Prada and all that, but that's been gone for like 7-8 years now. Even when Nene was there, I mean, they just dressed how they dressed.
They still wear their Louboutins and stuff like that. They
but
still was doing
as much as they do today.
They nice purses.
Michelle, as much as they do today, they still do. We just
no, they don't. Kandi was walking around with a bubble jacket, child,
and it was probably Gucci.
Oh, but it
wasn't no Target.
It was Target.
Oh my God, Michelle. All right.
Kandi had on. You ain't see that polka dot bubble jacket.
I mean, wait, Michelle. Let me ask you about how you feel about this, okay? Because I know you watched it. How do you feel about Marlo? How she responded to Kandi trying to get those clothes to Marlo's foundation?
I understood the logic.
Oh my God! On which end?
I did. I mean, she's doing it for foster care girls, and foster care girls always get hand-me-downs. And she said she did not want to give hand-me-downs. It ain't you. And see,
So
Kandi should have asked her first.
You want me to go buy new clothes?
That's my point. But Kandi should have asked her first what type of things was her foundation or whatever accepting. Because not every foundation accepts hand-me-down clothes.
But I would have never thought to ask. Can I go through my closet to get some old clothes? No, you need to go buy them. I have never even heard of that concept.
She didn't say no, you had to buy them. She didn't say no, you had to buy them. She was just saying that she doesn't accept them because with foster girl, child, I got it.
Michelle, okay. You just ain't gonna never. Okay, Michelle. All right, well, I tried.
You tried.
Right. Bye, Michelle.
I appreciate you slap by.
All right.
Bye. Hold on, Foxy Noxy.
Hey, Michelle.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
I'm good.
I just wanted to say that I will be supporting Nene.
Okay.
On College Hill. And as far as Marlo and those kids getting hand-me-down clothes, In prior episodes, didn't they give Marlo clothes to give to those girls before?
I can't recall.
I recall like she gave them prom dresses and all kind of stuff, and she dressed them up and stuff with all their hand-me-down clothes. But anyway it goes, my sister has foster kids. Those kids don't get a lot of hand-me-downs. Those kids get a lot of new stuff, lots of new stuff from
So you
agencies.
think it was wrong for her to turn down Candy's
Yes,
clothes?
I think so.
Okay.
I think so. And another thing too is what I love Candy, but she's acting really kind of slow. Because there ain't no way in the world that I would let Marlo get on TV and call me all kind of hoes. And when you do interviews, and she just on Sunday on Watch What Happens Live, she was like, "Oh, she's getting on my nerves" and all this other kind of stuff like that. There is no way that I would film that show anymore, or because me and Marlo would have got in a fight by now. Because Candy is a mom, she got them 2 little kids, and she's a wife. I mean, come on now. There's not enough money in the world for me to be on a show and let somebody like Marlo go off on me like that and call me all kind of hoes and
I think they in on it together.
Yeah, I think so. Because it's being real fake to me. Yeah, because
because originally, they was talking about how, they was cool, throughout the season this happened. But this was before the season started. Candy was like, but me and Marlo, we cool now and blah blah blah. So it's giving me just fake drama, and they down for it, and they trying to create something for people to tune in. But they doing what they gotta do.
And it's giving me high school stuff. Because what 50-year-old women sit around talking about you ain't nothing but a hoe and you slept with everybody. We talking about 30 years ago, 40 years ago. Come on now. I mean, who cares what you did 30 years ago after you've been married, got grown kids and all that kind of stuff like that. It's just so childish.
Right.
It's like, come on, y'all got to come with a better storyline than that.
It's all bad to me. I just don't like the way they make us as Black women look. I mean, it's a certain luxury that could be associated with Atlanta, but they ain't capturing it this season.
Oh, and as far as like them women on Beverly Hills, they hoes over there too now. They all call girls, they thieves, they all kinds of stuff. Husbands are gay in the closet. I mean, there's a lot going over there with them, but they do bring the glam. They do bring out the PJs, and they do go to the good vacations. And I'm like, why does our girl?
They rarely make their husbands look bad though. Like most of the time on like Beverly Hills, their husbands are rich and sitting at home and getting out the jets and giving them cars and all kind of stuff. Like
by no means are they trying to discredit nobody's husband. Even the girls on the show where they could be dogging out Erica's husband because he's nothing but a thieving attorney. And I mean, they could really get gutter like our girls are getting gutter, but they're not even going that route really hard.
Right.
Like how Marlo just sitting around, her and Sheree sitting around calling people hoes and stuff. That's just disgusting. And they're just way too old. And it's just too fake and phony for me to even be on a show with somebody sitting around calling me a hoe. And, it's so much about, even with Kenya, she was the previous Miss USA, and Candy has all this. They have a lot going on for themselves, for them to be subjecting themselves to be hoes in they 50s.
Right.
I mean, it's sad.
You're right. What do you think about them bringing Kenya into it?
Calling Kenya a hoe?
Uh-huh.
I mean, like, really? Really? I mean, like, who is Kenya hoeing with? First of all, ain't nobody. There is nobody tied to Kenya but Mark.
Well, Kenya dated a lot of people back in the day.
Who? Christopher Williams?
I don't know, child. They said she, kicked it with Jay-Z and a whole bunch of people. I don't know. Like Marlo said, you gotta Google it.
Kenya said she ain't never dated no rapper.
Oh,
because she said that. She said that on Watch What Happens Live. She said it back in the 90s and stuff like that. She never dated a rapper. Never.
Dating is a different thing though than kicking, But anyway. Well, I appreciate you, Foxy Noxy. Thank you for calling in today.
Okay. All right.
Hold on. Hi, Key.
Hi. Can you hear me?
Hi. Yes. How you doing?
Hi, you're beautiful, by the way, as always.
Thank you.
I'm
I
gonna make it
appreciate it.
quick. I want to start with
Okay.
the Marlo and Candy situation because I just love to tread on Candy.
Okay.
I feel it's very hypocritical for Candy to be sitting up here talking about how everybody's coming for her because of who she is and jealousy. When Nene was the highest paid, everyone did the exact same thing to her. If you're going to be the top dog, you got to be able to take the fire that comes with it.
Bill. Okay.
Um, and I watched all of the old episodes over and over and over and over because Nene is in it. So I've definitely seen at a reunion. It was like the season 3 or 4 whenever Marlo first came out. It was one of those first 2 seasons where Kandi and Marlo was going back and forth. Didn't Kandi semi call her a hoe?
I think so because remember Candy when she was on Candy's Candy Coated Nights
Mm-hmm.
and she kept drilling Marlo about her sex life and stuff and she said well we want to know where your money come from and Marlo said it comes from God. That's why I
I
was like, has
definitely
Marlo
remember that.
ever confirmed she was HOE or did people just automatically start assuming it and she just never
So
denied
Kandi
it?
basically started it.
Okay, I think so.
And then from there came Kenya and then the others. So you can't get mad that they're calling you out for it with
Just
your
saying that
group.
she dates older men with money, that don't mean she a
I want to
hoe.
date an older man with money. That don't make me a hoe.
Okay. That don't make you no hoe.
That makes me smart.
Okay. Y'all didn't call Anna Nicole Smith a hoe when she married that old ass man
When
and got all his
when
money when he
the
died.
other skin people do it, it's not a problem. But if
Right.
we do it, it becomes a problem. And
You
it's
are?
crazy because it's our own people that make it a problem.
Mm. Well,
So, and now
I am not
I'm
Team
just
Marlo. I'm Team ATLien now. I'm Team ATLien.
I'm so excited that Nene is back. I've been waiting on this. I stayed just praying that Nene will be back on TV in some format.
Mhm.
So God answered my prayers. And I just
Okay.
cannot wait to see it. I definitely will be tuning in because I can't wait to see this Nene versus Stacy, this Nene versus Ray J. Nene is doing what she does best, making
She is.
good TV. That's where the
She is.
ratings came from all the time.
I think it'll be cute.
So her and Freedia, which is a New Orleans native, someone I know personally, they're definitely
Okay.
going to stir it up.
Yes. And Frida was looking good in the
Always,
promo. The hair was laid,
mother
everything.
always looks good.
Okay.
So that's
Well,
all I
I
wanted to say.
appreciate you. Thank you so much for calling in. I appreciate you.
Good seeing you.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Good seeing you. Bye. Hold on. Nisha.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yes. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I love your show. My first time
Thank you.
calling. I just really can't follow up from the last caller. He pretty much touched all my points. I just wanted to say the thing about the Marlo and Candy hand-me-down clothes. I just feel like I agree with some of the other callers how they say that, those girls, they always get hand-me-downs. And I think that people who buy Marlo's hand-me-downs, they voluntarily do it. So that's the
Mhm.
difference between that and that
And Marlo
situation.
isn't selling hand-me-downs at La Archive. She's renting them.
Exactly. And those
And
people are
they're
voluntarily renting those. So
yeah, and they're
that's
designer, just the same way that Kim Kardashian, wore that Marilyn Monroe dress. They're designer. You rent
exactly
it, you bring it back.
exactly. They're voluntarily doing that. She's not making anyone do that. So that you can't really compare that to that situation. As far as ATL, I did put in a comment also. I just think like, I don't know, do you think that I don't know, maybe our community or just people in general are just tired of reality TV? I feel like Atlanta
No, because
Housewives is
90 Day Fiance got 2 million views.
that's
It's
true.
number That's a
That's
reality
true.
show. People
That's
still
true.
watch TLC. People still watch, all the shows. So I don't think that that's it. I think that, you know, um, Atlanta kind of lost this spark somewhere. And I feel like it's the cast and how they're communicating with each other, in my opinion.
Okay, I would agree with that too. I just thought like maybe it's like Atlanta Housewives is kind of getting a little bit redundant in some of the things that they do, and how they're trying to replicate some of the past seasons. And it's like you just can't go back. You got to move forward and just create new content and stuff like that for the viewers. But that's really all I wanted to say, and just thank you for having me. And I'm a first time caller, and I love your show.
Thank you. Welcome. Where you calling from?
I'm from Dallas.
Oh, shout out to Dallas. I appreciate you calling in. Thank you
All
so
right,
much, Nisha.
all right, thank you.
All right. Bye. Hold on. Tattoo Ladybug. Wake up.
Oh, all the time, right? I was energetic, okay?
How you doing?
You know what? I really do. I'm excited about Nene being in the college show on BET. I think that's going to be what we really need as far as watching Black TV. You know, we're kind of seeing them on a positive note. They're giving up the real as far as what it's like to live on a campus and share housing with everybody. So that seems pretty exciting.
Yeah.
I'm down to watch that one for sure. Kandi, I don't even know why she wastes her time, giving interviews and everything, because every single time, if you pay attention to when she describes stuff, she can never describe it without using the word like. Like, I don't understand why
Like,
they like me. Like, the problem is,
like.
and I think they're just jealous. And I'm like, first and foremost, you want to be giving people drama about them not saying my pleasure just because you drove up to the daggone Chick-fil-A. I ain't gonna never let that one die. But then you can't.
I said my pleasure, bitch.
You know what I'm saying? And like you're calling people out, and you're not even speaking proper English. You got kids, and you're in the industry, and you're on television, and you're doing this. And the first thing, even time you look at a basketball player or a football player, as soon as the game is over, they're being interviewed, aren't they? And the first thing that they're saying, well, this was a good game, and everybody gave their best, and we just really trying to get to the bigger picture. And so they're giving up positive wording. What does she give? She's giving up so much negativity, and all she can do is point blame and fingers. I don't know. She kind
But
of.
you remember at the beginning of the season, she was saying that it was gonna be all love and light and positivity because Cynthia's gone, Portia's gone. We're not gonna miss them. It's gonna be a great season. We're getting back to the essence of what Housewives was, which is sisterhood. And sisterhood is calling people hoes and making people wear vibrate draws. And man, it's too much.
I don't know what kind of friends she have, but none of the friends that I have that we call one another sis, we do not act like that.
Okay.
Got each other's back. We're going to look out for them. We're going to work it out. We're going to, handle it and be that helpful person. Right now, we got too much stuff happening. And my biggest issue is that so many of our youth watch this show, and you guys are just showing them all the negatives. So how can they look at what they living in, seeing what you doing, and knowing that there's a better way of doing things? We're not even putting forth that effort. And they're really making everybody look bad as far as that's concerned. But yeah, Kandi's done. It's a wrap. I don't know. I don't even know if they can recover, Michelle.
We shall see. Who knows? We don't know what the rest of the season holds, but clearly we won't be watching, not in real time anyway.
I think I'll dedicate my time to BET and watch those things. I'm looking for something that is more reality, more real. I relate to them because I don't think anything that they're saying and doing is real.
You're right. Well, thank you so much. Talk to you later.
Talk to you later.
All right. Bye-bye. Hold on. Oh, shoot, she got out quick. Hey, Miss P. You're muted.
Hello, Michelle. Thanks for letting me come on. Hi. The foster kids get a stipend for clothing. All right. Yeah, they definitely do. So if the parents are giving them like hand-me-downs and not spending the money to buy them the clothes, then 9 times out of 10, they may still take the clothes that, if they're those type of parents, they'll take the clothes that Marlo is giving them, the Fendi. And then why do you make unrealistic things for kids. Like I mean, I make good money. I told you before, my cable bill, right? That could be some Fendi for my daughter, right? But until my daughter get a job, she will not be wearing Fendi. You know what I'm saying? So that to me is terrible. And then basically that was really the only thing. Like,
But she wasn't saying put the children in designer though, was she?
I mean, when they showed the clips, they show her like with the Fendi box and all of that stuff. Like, come on now, stop giving kids false expectations. And I completely agree with Kenya. Like, you should not be valued by what you wear. You know, so I will wear Gucci, a Gucci bag I got from the pawn shop that I paid.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, Gucci, Fendi, Prada, all of that. You know, it's just a status symbol. And people want to look rich and don't have no money in the bank. I'd rather be rich than look rich.
Hello,
So, bumper status symbol. I'd rather have the status than the symbol.
Right. Teach them girls how to build generational wealth.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? I mean, I might buy my bags from the thrift store, but I got proper the pawn shop, but I got proper tees. So which one would I prefer? Would I want and I have two girls. I want my girls to understand that it is about money to an extent, but not the extent to where I gotta wear, and then stop wearing old white men names. That's right. Stop wearing them old white men names. It got all these black designers out here anyway, and they don't care if they didn't buy. What they say, Tommy Hilfiger said a long time ago, that it is that deep. He said, Ralph Lauren said, if he knew black people was gonna buy his clothes, he wouldn't have been making them, or some stuff he made.
They said that was a rumor. That man didn't say that.
Well, maybe it was a rumor, but I mean,
I remember that though. I remember they was trying to say he said that.
Yeah, we got to stop making these kids, and with this Instagram and all this social media, and then the kids don't even realize that half the time the stuff fake. You know, Judge Mathis said Atlanta known for wearing all the fake stuff. He said that on his show this season.
I heard that before. Then they get all the fake stuff and take the pictures with them.
Yeah, they do. So I'm like, don't teach your kids that it's about that type of stuff. It's not really about that type of stuff. I mean, teach them stuff. As long as it's good quality clothing, it doesn't have to be designer.
Right.
I ain't gonna take my kid to Payless, even though they gone now. But I ain't gonna take them to Payless for the shoes to last a month. You got to buy 3 pair of the same shoes to last a long time. As long as it's quality, it does not. And you know what? I'm gonna tell this one last thing. I'm gonna stop at. Sometimes like Macy's, was it Macy's years ago? I had gone to Macy's, right? And Macy's can be a little overpriced. But the quality of the clothing was so cheap. I was so mad at myself. I took it back because I was like, this is crazy. But just because it has a high name doesn't mean it's high quality. And that's all I wanted to say. Thank you.
Well, I appreciate you so very much.
Thank you.
Look, my eyes started getting red, y'all. I had to come back and get my piece of paper. Anywho, I'm gonna take a few more calls before I go. Okay. Capricorn chick. Hey.
Hey, Michelle. How are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
Can you hear me?
Yes,
I
can hear you
good.
perfect.
It's good to see you on this early in my neck of the woods.
Oh, good to see you.
But I wanted to say, with Marlo, I mean, the Real Housewives of Atlanta, the whole damn season been a flop. Excuse my French. Ooh. Everybody on there been a flop. The whole season been a flop. Envy a flop. All of them a flop. But this what I'm going to say about Marlo. I did not disagree with Marlo. I did not. I understood what she was saying.
About the hand-me-downs?
Yes, I understood what she was saying because every state is different. I had 2 foster kids, and you don't get a whole lot. You gonna get, they gonna feed you in North Carolina. That's up front. But you do get a stipend for them kids. But most of that is you got to put clothing on their back. You got to get the necessities, whether it be tampons, shoes, socks, things like that. You got to make sure that they're taken care of, and which is understood. But it's not a whole lot. But I understood when she was saying that she didn't want no hand-me-downs. Now,
Yeah.
me on the other hand, I'd have took Candy Burst hand-me-downs. You understand what I'm saying? Because when Candy
I hear you. She done went off, child. What happened to the phone, Capricorn? I want to hear you tell me why you was gonna take the damn clothes. Capricorn that fell off, y'all. We were just about to get the tea about the hand me down clothes. Let me take one more call. Maybe Capricorn to call back. Hey, Notorious. You are muted, hun. Can't hear you. Notorious, you are muted. All right, well, I guess that's a sign. It's time to go. It is time to go. Listen, I'm over here coughing. I'm over here popping cough drops. My eyes burning. God, these allergies is kicking my butt this week. I don't know what it is. But anyway, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I will be on Patreon later tonight. Okay. Let me see. Notorious Tosh call back. Hello. Okay. Notorious Tosh.
Hey, woman.
Hey. You echoing, hun.
I'm usually noble genius on the other page, but I started another different page. You got it over there on your Instagram, right?
Maybe.
Can you hear me, boo boo?
I can hear you, but
But look, Michelle, listen, boo, because you know what I'm saying. This is what I'm gonna tell you. All this was a distraction for the College Hill come up.
Okay.
The wife suing, Andy full of shit. The wife suing, the Nene conversation, the hurry up try to bring up the Housewives. They trying to hurry up and shut that girl down before she get on that College Hill show and take all the people from them.
And take all the viewers.
This is all game. That Kandi them
Oh.
playing is all game. And I'm glad that Marlo can see what they doing and she's sticking it to that ass. I'm proud of her. That's all I want to say.
Okay.
That's
Well,
all I
thank you,
want to say.
Notorious.
You'll see me again. You know how we do.
Okay.
Peace and blessings, boo.
Appreciate you. All right. Bye. Yes, for the conspiracy theory, it's all a distraction. They trying to put all these things, these barriers in place to stop our girl from succeeding on College Hill. Listen, I believe it. I believe it. They trying to get all the press, all everything. But anyway, if you are not a Patreon member, go ahead and join my Patreon. Patreon, the link is in the description box. It's patreon.com. iamATLien. I appreciate everybody who supported me today on the stream. If you're just getting here, please like this video. I would definitely appreciate that. Also, let me know in the description, in the comment section, what y'all think about these tonight's topics. Are y'all gonna be tuning in to watch Nene Leakes on College Hill? She already been making the promo tour rounds, her and Big Freedia. Have y'all been watching the Real Housewives of Atlanta? Because them damn numbers have not been numbering. And yes, this whole situation with Kandi, Marlo, and Sheree is getting on my nerves. Hold on, let me let Capricorn chick back in here. And let me hear about these hand-me-down clothes. You said you would take these hand-me-downs.
I was in the car when I was calling you. But yeah, but what I was saying is I understood Marlo's point about not having any hand-me-down clothes for her kids and for her girls. I did understand that. However, if it had been me, I would have took Kandi Burst hand-me-downs because for me, I would have. because like she said, she only wear them maybe one time and she don't wear them again. On the other hand, Kandi Burst ain't got no style. You know, you have to pick through a whole lot of clothes to find something that look halfway decent. All that money and no class. You know she ain't got no
You didn't
class. She
like
got
that
no.
bubble jacket she wore to the dinner. She had on a bubble jacket.
Yeah, but me at 54, I probably would have took some of that stuff. Now them kids,
Okay.
them girls ain't wanting that stuff Kandi got. Kandi don't halfway look decent when she come to a high class party, let alone something she
She
want to
might
give
have had
away.
some clothes from Riley too.
Child. But what Marlo was saying to me was, because of the way she came from and how she had to always have hand-me-downs and things like that. Now, going Gucci and Fendi and Prada, if that's what you want your girls to have on, make sure that you supply that. If that's what you let people know that you want those girls to have that. I don't think it's giving them any kind of false representation about who they are or she just showing them how they can have the finer things. And look at this. Them girls better leave Marlo alone. She been on there a long time without a peach, right? So she know they stuff. She know they ins and outs. She didn't took notes. She learned from the queen bee herself, Nene. She didn't took notes. They better leave her alone for she spilled all they tea. And everybody wondering why Marlo, they don't know who Marlo sleep around with. But that she the best kept secret it is. If you still trying to find out where she get her money from, then you need to leave that alone because she ain't told you in 10 seasons. So what make you think she gonna tell you this season? So I'm just saying, superb to her. Somebody giving her the money. We don't know if it's Ted, Nugget, or who. But Kandi is boring. Sheree is boring. Kenya halfway boring. Drew and Marlo single-handedly handing down the show. And I want them to get rid of Santa Richards. Bye.
Ooh, why you go? She's a 4-time Olympic gold medalist.
Better put some respect on her
name.
You ain't where your endorsements at along with it. You got them medals, but did you get any endorsements?
And remember when they said how long it's been? She said 2012, so it was about 10 years ago.
Yes.
So
And who knew her then? We knew
but
her
it's
then.
It's still an accomplishment now.
I'm not taking. You can't take away her gold medals, just like you can't take away Kenya's crown. You can't take away that child's Grammy. But those are awards. But what have you done lately? I can't say Kandi is her money's still stretching. I don't know about Sanya Richardson. I just have this vibe. I think she's trying to get on Drew to pimp, get all over on Drew for whatever reason. You, like Drew said, you're clout chasing. I believe that. I believe that you are in what Drew was last season. What you need to do is put some respect on these other housewives' names, because who's been here way longer than you. You put some respect on their name. Don't nobody care about her gold medals. We all know Drew was an actress, and they still shaded her, right? Although she was a C class, but she still got shaded.
She had no Oscars and no Tonys, and
she just had a few roles. And but the thing about it is, we knew who Drew was. At least I did. I knew who she was. But I don't know. I want Nene. I'm glad she ain't under no obligation with RHOA anymore. I'm going to watch College Hill. I think it's going to be great. I seen the trailer. I seen her and Freedia do an interview. I think it was a couple of days ago. I'm going to watch it because 1, you got Nene. 2, you got Big Freedia. How can you go wrong?
Got 2 for 1.
And
then it looked like they're gonna be teaming up together.
Yeah, and then you got
I
Ray
love
J.
it. And all the interviews they've been doing them together. Just her and Big Freedia.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I want her to come back. This is what I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna let you go because I know you've been on a while.
Okay.
I want Carlos King to snatch Nene up. You know what I'm saying? And make Bravo chuckle at the sound of it. I want him to get Andy out his seat. That's what I want.
But why y'all looking to Carlos to be the savior as if he is God or something?
But no. I don't think that, but that's how people thought about Andy when he first came on. Andy Cohen. Even Nene, that's my friend. He was the big white horse. You know what I'm saying? Well, why can't Carlos be the black stallion? I'm just saying.
Oh. Okay.
I want Carlos to get rid of Andy. Andy got too much going on through Housewives behind him.
Okay.
So that's just me. I like Carlos King. I like his show after Marriage and Love, Marriage in Huntsville, and now I like his little segment after that. He cool, you know.
Okay.
So, but you know, we just new face, new time, new things. You know, new people. Get Nene, Carlos. Get Nene. She is the queen. Bethany Frankel shouldn't have never got that award.
I agree.
She got it because of her skin color and because of the skinny glass drinks or something she make. I don't know. But anyway, that's all I got, Michelle. But tell Kandi if you see her that this girl in North Carolina will take her hand-me-downs and won't say nothing.
Slide through the DMs, honey. Slide in the DM.
That's what I need to do. Slide in
Look,
DMs.
slide in Don Juan's DMs. He probably get less than Kandi and tell him you want it. He the one that's gonna package him up anyway. So.
Well, he the one. Well, I ain't gonna say that, but you're right. You're exactly right. He gonna go through all of them.
Okay.
Please know that. All right, Michelle, keep doing what you're doing. Thank you for coming out early too.
Thank you, Capricorn chick. I appreciate you.
Have a good one. Bye-bye.
You too. I was just getting ready to go, but I appreciate Capricorn chick for coming back in and reading the girls before we called it a night, honey. I said Don Juan got them clothes. Don Juan got them bubble jackets, honey. He is over there rocking them on the weekends. Anywho, I'm digressing. Don Juan and Jamie, they had the coin toss for Kandi's hand-me-downs. Remember Mama Joy said that all Kandi's friend Carmen was using Kandi old hair. So Kandi is not above recycling, okay? But give her that. That's how she keep her coins in the bank. That's how she, maintains her wealthy status, allegedly. Anywho, yes, I'm going to Patreon. It's gonna be a little later. I haven't ate dinner yet, chat, because I can't. I was sitting here at work. I'm telling y'all all my business. I had a little FaceTime meeting, whatever you call it, Google Hangout with YouTube earlier. So I was like, I'm already up here talking to the YouTube people on camera. I might as well go live. And that's what made me go live. But I told y'all my little business. Yes, I be talking to YouTube and they be helping me and stuff. They be trying. Anyhow, I appreciate y'all. Don't forget to thumbs up this video. Thumbs up, or thumbs down. It doesn't matter. I appreciate everyone who joined the stream. Patreon. If y'all are not a Patreon member, join the Patreon. Shout out to my mod, C. Patterson, Princess AG, Jazzville. They in there dropping links. C. Patterson just dropped the link for the Patreon. I have a private Discord chat group. Okay, as long as you in the $5 tier and above, you can access our Discord chat group where we be chatting and stuff. You said stay on a little more. Okay, I'll stay on a little more just for you, Lisa. Shout out to Lisa for giving me a $20 super chat, child. Y'all know, as long as you put something in the meter, I'm like the parking attendant. You can stay a little bit longer, just a little bit, okay. Let me see what I got for y'all then, since she want me to stay a little bit longer. Y'all better thank Lisa. We can watch the interview then that Nene and Big Freedia did. She did several actually. In one day, she went over to ABC News DC. She went to a couple of them. Let's watch. Let me see that. Which one's the shortest? Let's watch this interview that Nene and Big Freedia did. Okay, hold on. Y'all know the disclaimer. It's fair use. Blah 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 blah. We already talked about it. If you copyright disclaimer under section blah 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 107 of the Copyright Act, allowances made for fair use person. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, now we're gonna watch this, and then I'm going to go eat dinner. Okay. Shout out to Lisa. Thank you so much.
Now at 10:13, and while students everywhere are celebrating the end of the school year and a long-awaited summer break, some of your favorite stars are heading back to the classroom.
And it's part of a new season of College Hill on BET Plus. And joining us for a special preview are two of this year's all-star students and two of my favorite people, Nene Leakes and Big Freedia. I'm so excited you're joining us today.
Thank you.
How are you?
Oh, there
So
it is.
good. I mean, I grew up watching College Hill thinking that my college years would look like that. They looked a little bit different. And I love how you guys are showcasing HBCUs.
Nene looked
What
good in
made
this
you want to
interview.
hit the classroom at
Yeah.
Texas Southern University?
Oh, that's a tough question because I don't think I was ready to go back to college. I mean, I put those college days behind me years ago. I only count so far, and so I was in school. My first thoughts were, if I wanted to do reality again. And once I decided I would try it again, I decided to do College Hill. But honestly, I hadn't been to school in for so long. And when you don't go to school for a long time, you forget a lot of stuff. So I've forgotten a lot of things. But we really, truly have the real college experience. We really go to class. We really do homework and projects. And we really do have to answer to our teachers and stuff like that. So it's a real college experience.
Yeah,
That's
and I think that's why
interesting.
it's so good, and that's why it's so
Now, before I continue, I know somebody said Nene should be coming over here to promote. I didn't ask Nene for an interview, but I can. I'm sure with her and Big Freedia, they are a part of College Hill's promo, and so they set up the publicist sets up the promo with the news outlets, so that's why you see them on like different shows or the same interview amongst the same day with her wearing the same shirt. And of course, they give them a list of things that they can and can't talk about. So there's that. Just wanted to explain it to y'all.
captivating, and audiences love it. Big Freedia, I'm going to ask you. So you guys work to earn a specialty certificate in college. So what did you study, and what was like the most rewarding and also the most challenging part of being a student again?
We studied African American studies. We studied law. We studied a few courses. We had a different class each week, and we had biology. There was different things that we had to do within that week's time. So we had to really get in there and dig right in. We didn't have a lot of time, so we had to, do homework and projects and, a lot of studying, go to class every day. It was quite an experience. I think Nene said, before that, we were not all prepared to go back to college, but it was just like riding a bike. Once we got in the rhythm of things kind of started to flow. And I think it was a great experience, especially being with the other celebrities that was in the class. It made it very interesting in the learning process.
I mean, you guys
That
have
was
doctors
cute.
and hustle when it comes to everything, multi-talented. But speaking of other celebrities, we got Ray J, Lamar Odom, Stacey Dash. Did everybody get along? Because I know reality, sometimes they don't always.
Why you be shading?
For the most part.
Yeah, but we have our drama for sure.
It wouldn't be reality TV if there wasn't any drama. So Nene, did you walk away with a new appreciation of higher education compared to when you were in school? And what was the biggest takeaway for you from this experience?
Let's see what
I
Miss
definitely
Leak said.
did walk away with a lot of respect for these professors and the students that were on campus, the way they were moving, because you have to know that we moved on campus, it's still a pandemic. And so I had a lot of respect for the students that were still, getting their education through the pandemic, and the professors that were there teaching them. And also had a lot of respect for the celebrities that moved into this house. We all have a lot going on, and everybody put some of their really important things to the side to move into this house and be a part of College Hill.
I can't wait to watch College Hill, but the earth is shaking for another reason. The return of Beyonce and Big Freedia. We have to mention your recent work with her on
Have to talk about Beyonce.
Come About, and how did you keep the secret?
Well, you got to keep your lips sealed when you come to the queen bee. You don't want to count your eggs before they hatch. I'm just very grateful and humble to be on another collaboration with Beyonce. I'm forever grateful. They reached out to my team. I actually wind up going to the studio in LA to listen to the track. She happened to be there, so we got to hang out and talk right after me listening to the track and getting the whole experience. And it just mind blowing. It broke my soul last night.
Oh.
That is
You
so
did that
awesome.
to all of us. We were all dancing
Yes.
as if we were Queen Bee and Big Freedia and Nene. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for the super chats. Oh my God. Y'all just ran in here. J Love and Alicia. Thank y'all. Alicia said Viacom BET casting Nene is a slap in Nene's face. Okay. I mean in NBC's face. Okay. He said, look how I'm looking. How I'm looking. What I do? What I do? Lord. Anywho, Jezebel said 99.99. Where is that? Anywho, thank y'all for joining today. We've had a good time. We watched the College Chill trailer earlier. It looks like it's going to be an interesting show. Nene, Ray J, Slim Thug, Big Frida, Stacey Dash, somebody else, and somebody else. I can't think. But they all gonna be in the same house. They're gonna be studying. They're gonna be taking classes together, and so it will be cute. You said, "Can I say something about college?" Yes, you can say something about college. Where you gonna say it at, Lisa? How you gonna say it? You gonna call in? What you gonna say, girl? You go, Nene. Can't wait. You love Slim. I like Slim Thug too. I like Slim Thug too. Dream Doll and India Love. Thank you so much, Jezebel, because them the two I can remember. Dream Doll and India Love. Lamar Odom. Okay. Stacey Dash, Ray J, Slim Thug, Big Frida, Nene Leaks. All of them will be residing in the same house. He said Slim Thug just did a cute YouTube interview with his ex, Latoya Luckett. I saw it. It was really cute. They was talking about how they was young when they was dating. They dated for almost 10 years. It was cute. So y'all go over to Latoya Luckett's YouTube channel and watch her interview with her ex. What would you say to your ex if you could go back and talk to him? I don't know if I want to talk to any of my exes and leave them where they at. Shout out to Superwoman. Thank you so much. Trinity Deacon, thank you. Listen, y'all got me just sitting here for the super chats, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I will head over to Patreon a little later after dinner. Okay. You said nobody wants me to leave, but I'm not talking about that. I'm literally just sitting here, just talking to y'all. But I love y'all. I love y'all. I'll be back. I'll be back. I can't be saying when I'm gonna be back because every time I say I'll be back tomorrow, something happened and I don't be back tomorrow. So I won't say when I'll be back, but I'm gonna be back. Okay. Um, where are Dream Doll and India from? I don't know where they're from. I just know their names from social media. I think Dream Doll is like a rapper. India Love, I can't remember. She was like a social media influencer. Slim Thug is a rapper from Houston. Yeah. So there's that. I love all of y'all. Okay. Y'all join Patreon. We do this on Patreon all the time and we all talk to each other over on Patreon. Patreon.com. iamATLien. Shout out to Princess AG who just put it in the chat. We get a little bit more up close and personal over there. The interview with Marlo and Carlos. Okay, I saw a little bit of it. I didn't see the whole thing. Michelle, please go live. It's my birthday tomorrow. Okay, Aaron, happy birthday. Happy almost birthday. All right, y'all. Before y'all go, like this video. Okay, just do me that favor. Like this video. Also, set your notification bell. Okay, I know I never say this. I always forget to say this. Set your notification bell. Click it not once, but twice so that you will get each and every notification. So that when I go live, you won't get the notification later. Because if you got it on occasionally, or if you got it on sometimes, or whatever it is, you won't get the notification as soon as I go live. So if you put all notifications each and every time I go live, you'll get a notification. Okay. Also, shout out to Toxic MVP said, don't forget to boycott to Sheree Shepherd. Oh, you're so wrong. You're so wrong, but you're so right. I mean, I wasn't gonna watch it anyway. But for those of you who are, feel like Wendy was done wrong, people don't want you tuning in to the Sheree Shepherd show, and there's that. So watch my video from the other day, my video before this one, where we broke down Wendy's show and how they threw the purple chair in the trash allegedly. Like, share, and subscribe. Shout out Jazz Bell. Thank you so much. And I will see you guys in the next video. So yeah, shout out to my Patreons. Don't forget Patreon. I'm going live tonight. You know how we do the iamATLien after dark. It'll be iamATLien after dinner tonight when I get through eating. So I'll see y'all in the next video. Good night.
I love y'all. Atlanta is the best place in the world. Don't ever get it twisted. I am definitely straight from the A.
Hey, what's up, y'all? I am your girl, Kandi, and you know, you watching straight from the A.com.
Hey, Michelle, girl. Okay, you just won't let me be great. Who are you, Michelle? You get me every time, girl. You ain't gonna miss none of these.
This is Tyler Perry, and if you want the truth, a lot of blogs don't tell the truth. It's from the A.com. That's what you check out.
And you love us, don't you?
Good.